white nationalists, with people who are against Israel, more than anybody else. Look how they have responded to that generosity and to how charitable I've been and how helpful I've been.
Did you forget how the beef started? But now you want to collab with Nick LOL.
Collab is different than debating. When he's spreading lies, he's tweeting about me every day, and I'll show you. Collab. Like, the thing is, if you're going to talk about me nonstop, it's the same thing with Osman Goy, that kafir, saying you're talking about reacting every day. Let's have a debate and just talk about this because American values, democracy, free speech, this is what is important. These people are obsessively tweeting, posting on Telegram, and talking about me on stream every single day. I don't run from these debates. Alex Jones challenged me, I say, let's go. Elon Musk calls for my deportation, I say, let's debate. Aiden Ross wants me to be expelled to Iran, I say, let's debate. Look how they react. Do you forget how the debate started? So let's see. How the beef started? Like beef, like, do you see how feminine, do you see how like weak these people are and why it's kind of useless to try to overextend and try to unify? You forget, you didn't want to collab when he came to New York because all he's doing is spreading division. So I didn't amplify him when he was trying to shoot down Dan Bilzerian and discredit his campaign when he's running against Randy Fine, one of the most disgusting people. And so like this personal feminine grudge is what's going to get in the way. It's just not going to help anything. So he tweets yesterday, says Sneeko is single-handedly making everyone hate Muslims again. His current arc is doing more damage to the reputation in America than 9/11. I almost feel bad for the other Muslims. He also tweeted a week before, quote tweeting me, he said, Islam is just Judaism for brown clowns. So he's tweeting about me every day and always on a show. I want to debate these subjects. I want to debate all the lies that he's saying, right? He has strong opinions. If you're going to say that it's about clout, then don't talk about me on every stream. Don't tweet about me constantly. And don't talk about the Ummah and the religion and spread things that you know are lies constantly. So I challenged him to a debate. How did he respond?
Cool. Last space Sweet2 sent $20. Did you watch the Andrew Wilson versus Stu Peters debate moderated by Sneeko? Also, how do you feel about Sneeko challenging you to an in-person debate moderated by Myron?
I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious that he's begging for a debate. Isn't it so funny? The entire beef is because Sneeko would not collaborate with me.
It's feminine. It's the entire beef. I don't have beef with these people. I care about this conversation. They think that I have this obsessive thing about these individuals like Osman Goy or any of the other kuffar who are tweeting about me nonstop. Elon Musk called for my deportation. You're all the same. You have the same exact rhetoric, the same belief system. You're not important. When you're spreading lies about this, I want to shut it out the same way I shut it out with Steinberg, Mizrahi, and Alex Jones. If you're afraid, there you go. If the beef.
When I asked him to. When we were friends, he wouldn't do that for me, even as a favor. I was under attack by everybody under false pretenses, even asking him
Debujo is
for a
Gazan
favor.
doctor, his whole family killed by IDF. He streams now on Kick. Talk him.
Do this, do that.
Saying, listen, man, I just need some help right now. Can you do this collab with me? As a friend, as a favor, he refused to do it.
Yeah, see, this is the thing with these like feminine weirdos is that they have never done anything for me ever. And they'll say publicly all the time, Sneeko really put me on, introduced me to Fresh and Fit before October 7th, before Yay 24. I was there for all of that. I amplify these people constantly. I am one of the reasons that this conversation spread so much, platforming these people and bringing them to a mainstream audience. How was that returned? How was any of that? I asked them for a favor. What did any of these people ever do for me? Ever. And that's fine. I don't care about personal things. I care about this conversation that transcends any personal grievances. If you're going to let that get in the way, then they're going to win. Of course they're going to win. They work together. They look aside at petty differences. These cat boys don't.
Wouldn't do it. Now he wants to do the debate. And what changed? Might it have something to do with the fact that I just got 4.5 million views on my interview with Hunter Biden?
No one cares about your Hunter Biden interview. You did an interview with the Tyson Hawk dude What did I get, like 60,000 views? No one cares about your Hunter Biden interview. You're spreading lies about Islam every day. You are putting out strong opinions about me. You're saying I'm spreading hate about Muslims and I'm here to correct you. You are lying to your stupid audience because you're trying to create a populist movement. You want to profit off of the white anxiety and disenfranchised poor white guy by just lying to them constantly. You're Fox News. And I would expose it. I'd make you look dumb. You're also running away because you know that you told me you're a Sephardic Jew, and you don't want to have to admit that that's true. Everything that you're saying on your stream, Muslims, deport, it would easily get exposed the same way I made Alex Jones out, and you know it. That's why you're running away. You know what he's going to do now? Instead of being a man who debates, because he used to be that. He used to actually be a man of principle. Because he's Fox News now and he's no different than that Kappa Osman guy, he's going to continue to talk about me and clip farm nonstop and spread hate and spread division because he doesn't actually care about a movement. He just wants to make money in TTS from losers who don't go outside. Pablo Fuenstein incited violence on me.
If Tate loses, the system wins. Then we all lose, regardless of our differences with him.
They'd say Tate is politically persecuted for what? Saying that he has tech teams in Israel? What do you mean we? There's no, look, it's people on the side of truth and falsehood, good and evil. Okay? Look at this guy. Yeah, the Hunter Biden interview, bro, I promise you people don't care. Yeah, he's having to bot his Telegram followers up again because people are unfollowing him.
Now he wants to do a debate. Isn't that so telling? So let's see. Now that I've done the biggest collab of the year, now he's begging me for...
Dude, even Hunter Biden made him look dumb. Even Hunter Biden was asking him about white culture, and Fuentes like, yeah, European Christian civilization. And then he brings up a specific playwright or something, and he ends up being a black guy. But he's like, but that's European. Dude, you're Mexican and Jewish. This whole white identity movement gets destroyed by anybody who knows basic facts about history.
For the debate. See, when we were friends, when we were best buddies and I was in your city and I'm asking you for a favor, he don't want to do that. We could have done that debate in New York back then. We could have done it back then. We were having the same conversation. We were having the same argument back then. Wouldn't do it for me as a buddy. Wouldn't do it for me as a favor for a friend. Now that we're enemies.
It's okay. Dude, like, he's like sinking into a suit. How many more favors do you want? I made your career. I got banned platforming you on YouTube. I introduced you to Andrew Tate, Fresh and Fit, No Jumper, all these people. Now that I want a favor, like they've done nothing for me at all. Also, he's saying that we could have had this debate then. Now he's saying, he's talking about Prophet Muhammad. He's wearing an Epstein quarter zip shirt. He's saying Epstein has aura. He's saying Epstein's not a... He's saying the Charlie Kirk assassination was 100% Tyler Robinson. And then he incites violence on me. He says, if you see Sneeko in public, say, fuck you. You don't want me as a friend? Let's see how you like the Goy versus enemies. Green lit. It's on site. It's on site. If it's on site.
Keep begging, good boy. Keep begging, good boy. Keep begging, good boy. Keep begging, good boy.
They're in a cult and they don't realize it. Your leader, these cultists who are in a cult and they don't seem to realize it, is a little bitch. He's a bitch, a little nothing. You can't confront me physically, you can't confront me conversationally, but you can sell a shirt with my name on it. Aiden Ross said that we could do a grand risk fight. You know exactly what would happen. You can't confront me conversationally because I would expose you. You're nothing. He's going to tell his fans to go and attack me in public while sitting in his basement, never going outside and not having to face me face to face. You're a little bitch. I own you. I'm America first now. You don't believe in free speech. You want me deported and you can't even say why to my face. You can't confront me in any realm. Conversationally, physically, you're nothing.
And I've done another generational run level interview, literally view mogging the vice president, 4.5 million views. Oh, now.
Okay, a view. So is it, do you care about these issues? Do you care about what you're talking about, or is it all about views? Do you want to create a political movement, or are you just a streamer? Are you just a content creator?
Well, he's begging me for the collab. Now he's literally begging.
Begging for a collab? He's tweeting every day. Begging for a collab. I didn't speak about this little Mexican Jew for months. At all. Barely addressed it. He would go every single day, and now he's selling a shirt. And then I finally address it. Oh, now he wants to collab. Do you see how weak this is? If somebody who's claiming to be a leader and positioning himself like a commander of an army can't even confront his ideas and address them head to head? It's pathetic. I don't know how anybody can still take this seriously.
Me. I could say, Sneeko, drop to your knees. He dropped to his knees and begged me for the collab. Go ahead, beg me for the collab. I view Moggy. You get no views. For you, 5,000 viewers is a big day. For you, 5,000 botted viewers on Kick is a big day. You are not worth it to me.
I've never botted ever in my life. He knows that, and he knows he's lying. The CEO of Kick and Santa Maria, the CFO, they come in my stream and say that I'm one of the few on Kick that never view bot. Wallahi, I've never view botted, and I never will. I have statements from the CEO of this website giving me props for that. It's disingenuous. Also, if you want to talk about view botting, they bring up his chat engagement. It's about 1%. Real chat engagement, it's supposed to be about 10 to 15% of the audience actively chatting. Rumble has embedded viewers. You know this? Peter Thiel's funded Rumble, where even if you leave the website,
Your
if you leave the
seething
stream,
and hatred is so palpable, it's delicious.
give me more money, good boy. Good little Kafir. The Peter Thiel funded Rumble has embedded viewers. So even if you leave the stream for a little bit, it still counts it as a viewer. Rumble viewers are not the same. They're not counted the same way it's counted on Twitch or YouTube or Kick. They do this on purpose. He has 3% chat engagement. Yeah, it's just...
You are nothing. Drop to your knees and beg. Maybe I'll consider it. Crazy, crazy. You do an interview that gets 5 million views, then we'll talk. Access to Nick Fuentes is not a human right. You treat me wrong, you lose your access. I am the nucleus. I am the protagonist. You treat me like...
You're a midget Jew, and you're a little bitch, and you're scared, and you're running away, and you're lying to your dumb audience, and you know they're dumb. You want to switch sides, and you probably got a Fed check from Turning Point USA to push the narrative about Charlie Kirk, to normalize Jeffrey Epstein, and to ankle bite everybody in the anti-Israel movement. He spends his entire show saying, oh, the Gentiles, the Goyim, Dan Bilzerian's yucky. I don't like his campaign. Randy Fine's good. Laura Loomer, can you deport Sneeko? He's a terrorist. He wants me to be deported. He wants me to get arrested. He's inciting violence on me, but you can't confront me conversationally. You're a fraud. No real man acts this way. No real man is going to say the things he's saying, hiding away and just yapping on camera like this. This is a fraud. This is nothing. This is a man without character. Now it's exposed.
That, you lose access. That's the way it works. That's not your consolation prize. You think you stab me in the back, you talk shit about me, you throw me under the bus. Your consolation prize is I
throw me under the bus. These people didn't say anything when Tate doxed my family, when the whole situation, Sneeko did it, that song in the club, none of them had my back. In fact, they give credit and they amplify and they side with Andrew Tate, who's now in prison. And all of these allies are getting humiliated. All the enemies of Islam slowly getting humiliated one by one. I wouldn't go down this route if you actually care about your career or whatever. If this is your number one importance is views.
You a debate, I give you an opportunity to speak to the GOAT, I give you an audience with the GOAT, you think that's your consolation prize? It doesn't work like that. I don't think so, my friend.
Yeah, and they were promoted Sneeko. They made Sneeko a meme. This is Nick Fuentes, Pablo Fuenstein. Once again, he makes his viewers take a pledge. He says, raise your right hand and pledge that you're going to die for him. That's their slogan. Hi, NJF. They put it in their bio. And he says, make this pledge and swear to it. Then when he's telling his fans to go attack me in public and say, F you, greenlit on site, maybe it's because he saw what happened in the San Diego Majid, which he has not condemned that attack, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't seen him talk about it once. Chudsel Goiper, Caleb Velasquez, that Mexican white nationalist cat boy, literally, who shot up the Majid in San Diego, was one of his fans. I haven't seen him say a word about it. This is what his fans do. This is what his fans think. And so their coach was like, it's just a joke. Well, it wasn't a joke to this guy. It wasn't a joke to so many of the people that raised their stupid hand and make that pledge too.
Avocados from Mexico.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but be a good, if they're for all the kuffar that still think that this, yeah, he's like view mugging, put on your shirt and give money in the TTS to this guy who thinks you're an idiot. He is not doing this debate because he thinks you're stupid. You understand that? All the goipers that still exist, if there are any left, all you little pussies, he thinks you're dumb. He's promoting things that he think are stupid and he know are wrong to garner a populist movement because he wants to be like Trump. He wants to be an authoritarian dictator. He wants to be that fascist leader. He wants to be in charge. That's the only thing he cares about. Power. That's why he says he's not actually opposed to Israel. He thinks America should be kicking the butt the way Israel's kicking butt. Kicking butt is Israel killing kids. There are 5 more children, I think, killed in Gaza today by Israel. He just wants power. When he sees the Catholic Venezuelans get invaded, sending Black Hawk helicopters to go bomb them and kidnap their president, he thinks it's aura and it's cool. That's it. It's not about stopping Israel. It's about bombs are cool because they have an inferiority complex because they're midgets, they're small, and they hate themselves, so they want to oppress and destroy the world. Just like Lindsey Graham. Lindsey Graham, this gay who hates himself so much he needs to have the world dragged into the misery with him. He's boiling in feces and excrement so much on this life that he needs to drag everybody to hell, boiling in that same feces and blood and shit for eternity. This is who these people are. These warmongering, power-hungry, disgusting demon kuffar. But yeah, wear your shirt. Wear your shirt.
So, not gonna happen. That doesn't benefit me. So I think I'm good.
Desert.
Yeah, because you get exposed. You would get exposed. Okay, so here's a compilation. Let's see. People are saying that, okay, look, he has more clout. Okay, he's more clouted. Look how many times he has spoken about me. And I don't want to keep talking about the drama. Well, I hope this is the last time we need to address this. Now that he's running away, you guys understand where it is. I'm willing to confront. I want to have this confrontation if he wants a confrontation. If he wants to incite violence on me, then let's have this conversation. We know you can't do it physically. Halas, hopefully this could be it. Now that you know where people stand. I'm not running.
Of course, we have our Deport Sneeko t-shirt. If you go to deportsneeko.com, let him know. Tell him. This guy's just like been treating me like a piece of shit. He's been a terrible friend, and I'm sick of it. Well, and what's so funny about Sneeko is he's not even like a good Muslim. He listens to Western music. He loves Western movies. I also love how much he pissed off Muslims.
He's a fake Muslim. He listens to music. You don't even go to church. You don't even read Nostra Aetate where it says that Muslims worship the Father. You're an apostate to your own religion. You don't go to Mass. You don't go to confession. And you're a Jew. I'm a fake Muslim. You don't even follow the basic tenets of Catholicism. People that are saying Christ is king in their bio are promoting murder.
Sneeko was bitching about it. Sneeko's like, you're watching a movie about killing immigrants. Sneeko is he's not even a person. Sneeko is a large language model that just calculates like sound bites to say on a stream. So it's like,
It would be easy to debate me, huh?
play the victim, act non-bothered. And he's going crazy. You could just see it on the stream. Like he's crying all the time, very emotional, freaking out. He should see a therapist. Sneeko wants to say,
Oy vey, he should see a therapist. You should be checked into a mental hospital.
oh, he told me this, he told me this. It's like, you want to go there? I could go there all day. I'm not that kind of guy. Sneeko made the Knicks lose the basketball game.
That's how obsessed they are. If you guys don't let them rewrite history, I wasn't speaking about these kuffar for weeks on end. I was doing my Knicks streams, my World Cup streams, my IRL content in New York City. They were so obsessed that they were watching me.
Pablo's scared of your high verbal IQ. He might have clout and money, you have the people.
I think that I'm more honest than him. He might have more historical information. He might be better politically. He might be more well-versed in these topics. The difference is he's running because he knows he's lying, and I don't lie. I'm an honest person, and I would expose it. He knows that he's manipulating his audience, and I could destroy those arguments. They're so obsessed that when I wasn't mentioning any of these people for weeks on end, they were watching me at the Knicks games like, Sneeko made the Knicks lose. Like watching a sports game of somebody reacting to a sports game of a sport they don't even watch. I didn't speak about that. Not only that, you see how funny it is? The Knicks won, goofy. Knicks in 5. Then they started supporting Argentina and Messi just to try to get under my skin. Argentina, Messi, and Israel lost. Lamine Yamal, Spain, and the Puma won. The pro-Palestine
Salam
team won.
alaikum from Bosnia. You need an army on YT if you disappear.
Inshallah, yeah, we do need that.
Everybody says it was Trump, but really I think it was Sneeko. Yay, bring Sneeko on Piers Morgan. He's letting you aura farm. Look at where you are, fuckface. That's all Sneeko is. It's just following one thing to the next. Isn't it so funny that now he's Mamdani's biggest dick rider? Sneeko is like a pathological...
I've been supporting Mamdani since before the primary, like since last year.
Attention seeker. And so what he's going to realize is he's like an idiot. Sneeko became Muslim for 3 reasons. Andrew Tate did it first, so that he could have multiple wives. And
that's actually why Andrew Tate became Muslim. I became Muslim because it's the truth. Because I realized God was real, and I saw that Christianity is a false religion. No disrespect, but the Eucharist and the Trinity doesn't make any sense. Jesus is not the Son of God. Jesus is not God himself. I'm not going to pray to Mary. I'm not going to pray to the Holy Ghost. I believe in Tawheed, La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah. This is the only religion that makes sense. It's the truth. Islam is the religion that I follow because it is the objective truth.
Because it's the brown clown anti-racism religion. He's a terrible...
As if that's a bad... As if anti-racism is a bad thing. Yeah, that's the reason that we oppose Israel, is because so many of them follow racist rhetoric and they tie it with theology. A tribalistic religion where others are inferior.
Friend. He is honestly one of the worst friends I have ever had. The entire beef is because Sneeko would not collaborate with me when I asked him to. Now that I've done the biggest collab of the year...
I want people to know, too, it's not beef. I don't care about these people, bro. Like, this beef, if you had beef, imagine being a grown man, really. It's crazy to hear people talk like this online, publicly saying, I have beef with you, and you can't confront them physically or conversationally. You avoid them at all costs, and you just want someone else to go and attack you. It's the most pathetic thing you can do. It's a little, like, well, I don't like cursing, but the only way to describe it is being a little bitch. You're a little bitch. You're a scared little bitch, and I own you. We have, like, the beef is that if you have beef with somebody, if you think it's greenlit on site, do something about it. If you hate somebody and you want something to happen, do it. Confront them. Don't run away scared. The fact that people can hear this and still have any respect for someone like this is beyond me. It's beef. Anyway, hopefully we don't need to talk about this anymore. And yeah, it's like saying that the favor wasn't returned. This is in New York City. This is my hat. I gave Pablo a hat because I knew that he's going to get attacked in public probably because so many people hate him. When we go out in New York City, people go up to him and they curse at him, they yell at him. When we were in and out at Gate 24, people are throwing stuff at him. People hate him. People don't like him. So I was like, okay, if we're going to go to this comedy club, take this hat. Also, yeah, he probably doesn't want to do it in person, too, because it's just like they care about eugenics and looks maxing, and it's like they don't want to get hype mobbed. That's their thing. I think mogging is gay and dumb, but this is why they don't want to confront it in real life and why they just hide behind a screen, because these right-wing fascists believe in eugenics, looks maxing, appearance. They want an elite supreme race. They want to be above others, superior. So when you're a midget, or when you're not white, when you're mixed, when you're brown, when you're ugly, when you're... they concede, and there's no argument to it. Pablo's literally using your name to sell merch, typical Jew behavior. Dude, it's just like... And then to say that it's about clout, it's like, who's the one selling merch with the other person's name on it?
I could go Critality Aurelia. That's actually a thing, by the way. Yeah, let's try it.
What the fuck am I against? It's impossible to know.
The Kassadin? No. I will eat you.
Is it him? Archil angle? Yeah, it might be a fast major angle. That is a good suggestion. Look at their team comp too. They're pretty AP heavy. I feel like my champ is actually kind of decent here, especially if he goes AP Aurelia too. Getting some value here. Gotta be careful of early game. I think he starts longsword and he goes Halo Blade. So early game he's like 80 Aurelia and it's brutal. My champ has low armor and I might get murdered. Huh? Found you. What's that skin? Brat Sticks Aurelia. Is that me? Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, that's the shot. Triple Q on the minion into Q on me and triple out to me. Yeah. Strong early game shot. We're gonna go down a little bit in CS in this lane. And we're gonna pot up so we don't get Dove level 2. Because her dive level 2, she can almost one-shot me at this health, so I need to be full HP. I need to pot up really early. No! My bad. Fuck, I didn't auto-attack him back. Okay, now it's getting kinda dangerous. I might need to base the P soon.
So guys, can anyone tell me what Nemesis is doing in low Mazda?
He's gonna get baited by this Rika. Wait. Wait. Avengers or mid? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oh, guys, that's disgusting. What the fuck? God, that's embarrassing. Go away from mid forever. I don't want you no more. I need to take a recall here, because this is the only timer I have. Okay. He's gonna recall now too. And I'm gonna farm. Faust asks what am I doing in low master? Same thing as him. Playing where I belong.